It has been a great first day here at Infocomm Las Vegas. The show opened this morning with the traditional Avixa ribbon cutting, giving attendees their very first taste of the new West Hall. Very quickly, crowds of people swelled into the new hall where they remained for pretty much the rest of the day. As expected, there really haven't been that many press conferences or genuinely new products. The exception being QSC and QSys. In addition to unveiling a host of new products for smaller rooms, QSys announced their next generation platform. CEO Jetan Shah defined Smart AV as a combination of human and technology-centric parts that create varying experiences in real time. As far as the sentiment goes in the West Hall, well, it's a really nice space. It's light, it's airy, and to be honest, the buzz has been good all day. I've heard almost unanimously positive comments about the opening day here. Now, a fair trek away from here, down in the North Hall, things have been slightly different. The show did get off to a slightly slower start, presumably because the vast majority of people started up this end and had to work their way down through the West Hall and then eventually to the North Hall before they could start to fill up there. That being said, still a very positive atmosphere in general, and lots of comments that really the show feels very similar to ISE in Barcelona. Now, I joke about it being a long way away. The distance is really not that bad, but I think it depends how well you've researched and organised yourself at this show. If you're just going to make 1 or 2 trips down there, it's not the end of the world. If you're back and forth all day long, then honestly, this show is probably going to feel more like a marathon than a sprint by the time we get to the end of the third day. Of course, there's the loop to help assist, but in reality, you can probably walk down much quicker than you can do queuing up, getting into the cars, going on the journey, and taking that approach. We peeked our heads into some of the demo rooms yesterday while they were setting up, and were surprised at just how many people were attending the demos on the preview day. That's only gotten better today. They're really well laid out up there, and almost all of them have been consistently well attended. In fact, the layout of the halls in general and the booths is really good here. Signage is excellent. Even though nobody will have been in this hall, in this location before, everything's very easy to navigate. We've talked a lot about how these shows have increasingly become more of a relationship building exercise than they are sort of a display of new products. And that's beginning to be reflected in some of the booth designs. We've got large empty spaces full of chairs and tables in the middle for people to collect, talk, discuss, catch up, and often not a massive amount is being made of the products at first sight. They are there on the booth, but they're not the star of the show anymore. In terms of the visitor makeup here, the crowd is very IT focused, which I guess should come as no surprise given the events of recent years. So all in all, a resolutely positive, enthusiastic day one at Infocomm.